Alright guys, Grateful Headhunter here doing my cleanup video. I haven't had a chance to since I got back from my 2-week arrowhead hunting trip in Central Texas. All of these came from the Edwards Plateau area in Texas in a matter of 2 weeks. I've got a shed antler here that Mary Beth found. I've got a small piece of pottery. It looks like the top of a bowl or something. It's rounded off. Haven't seen too much pottery in the area. We've got 4 monos here at the top. Really nice worked, round, polished monos. There's the second. Got this really, really large one that was actually given to us by a friend when we went hunting with him. Here's a really, really nice one. Really nice piece. Worked on both sides. Really thin. In this area on the table, I just have some polished stones. This was found in the middle of one of the camps. It's pretty cool. It's really, really polished. Don't see much of this stone in the area. It's definitely not native. Here's another polished stone. Seems to be broken. Still pretty neat. I've got a few of these big chopping type tools. You can see the bit on it. It's just a big chopper. Know exactly what they would have used it for. Here's another scraper type blade tool. Got a few over here. Try and go through these fast since it's just, don't have much time on the video. This is a neat piece. It's on one of my other videos. Pretty thin. Scraper, blade. Doesn't have any Cortex on it. It's completely worked on both sides. Very nice piece. Another tool. Here's another one. This one's pretty good. Smooth on the backside. A few more scrapers and whatnot. This is a pretty neat piece. It's got a bit on one side, Cortex on it, one big flake. Pretty neat piece. Here's what I believe to be the axe head. It's in one of my other videos that I posted earlier today. Really neat piece. Looks really, really old. It's got a bit on the front. Looks semi-fluted on the bottom, and it's got these series of notches along here, which are really interesting. Looks to me like that's how they would have hafted it to the stick. Really neat piece. Here's a really, really big tool. I don't really find too much stuff like this. It's really large. It's got Cortex on the back. Would have been held like this, I suppose. Just a large, large, large chopping, scraping tool. Really, really neat piece. Don't see too many this large. Was impressed to find that. There's a piece of petrified wood. It's pretty neat. Glad to have brought this back. The rest of this is all just broken stuff. Some of it made the videos. This is a cool little scraper tool, just like a thumbnail scraper or whatnot. Here's another thumbnail scraper, almost exactly identical to the one I just showed you. Just a little bit smaller, completely smooth on the backside. This looks like some sort of preform that was found pretty much in the middle of the pasture by itself. Didn't find too much flint around it. Here's a blade. It's kind of like a square blade or some sort of blade. It doesn't seem to be broken. It's got a little notch. It is worked all the way around. Pretty neat piece. Here's a broken point. Here's a pretty big heartbreaker that was found at one of the Indian camps I was hunting. Here's a few more broken blade pieces. I don't know exactly what this is. It looks like some sort of grinding stone. Definitely was laying in the middle of the camp, so I believe it was used for something. Not sure what it is. If you guys have any comments or have an idea of what it may have been used for, feel free to comment and let me know. Here's a flake knife. One of the coolest flake knives I think I've ever seen. It's not broken. It's square like that. Hopefully you can see the flaking on the sides. Really cool piece. One big flake. They took almost like a fluting flake out of the bottom. Square on both sides. It's not broken. Really like this piece. This is a really cool scraping hide tool. Never seen anything like this as well. Mary Beth actually found this one. I'm really proud of her. It's a big flake. You can see how thin it is. It's really thin. One big flake. And then what they did is they just sharpened this bit on this side for scraping. It's also got one flake taken out of the top here where my pointer finger is, my index. This looks like how they would have sliced down the hide. It's really sharp right there. It's razor sharp in that little flake there. Fits the hand perfectly. Really neat piece. Here's another flake blade, a three-sided flake blade. I don't know what to call it really. Some kind of scraping hide tool. One large flake, again. Not worked on the backside at all. It's just really smooth. It's got intricate flaking around the entire piece. Really neat piece. Was really happy to have found this. It fits your hand pretty well any direction. Really thin. Nice piece. And then here's a bunch of the broken type smalls that we found that were broken. Nothing too spectacular here. Just a bunch of broken type arrowheads, some heartbreakers. That's a pretty heartbreaker right there. The piece is just, one side is just broke off of it. You can see where it's notched at the bottom, left side. Nice piece, but it's broken. Here's a huge base that was broken. It looks like it's missing one of the ears as well. That could have been a huge point. Not sure what it would have looked like, but really would have been nice. That's quite a heartbreaker that was found there. And then just some random little bases and whatnot. I'm actually going to stop the video, and this is just the tool part of the video. I'm gonna show you guys the finds of the points in a separate video that I'll do right now. I'll upload them both at the same time, but just wanted to show you guys basically the tools that were found in a 2-week period in basically the Central Texas. So hope you guys enjoy this, and comment if you have any questions or if you have any ideas about any of these pieces, what they may have been used for. But like I said, I'll post my next video will be the arrowhead part, and it'll show some of the better arrowheads that we actually found. We did find a lot of broken stuff, unfortunately, but the rain helped, so we'll hope we get some more rain, and hopefully I can get down there soon again and do some more looking. Well, I'll be right back with the next video, part 2 of the cleanup video. Thanks for watching, guys.